Welcome to Visions of the Past. I'm Nancy D. From 1929 until 1937, our country was in an uproar. We were ready to go to war. The Great Depression had set in. There were no jobs. Unemployment lines were so long. And the government finally stepped in to create jobs. These jobs were created by some guys called the CCC Boys. And this is where our story begins. In 1933, the second year of Franklin D. Roosevelt's administration, he came up with the idea of using government funds to employ people, especially the young who were just entering the labor market, to work in the national forest at various jobs such as building roads, trails, campground facilities, etc. They were to live in camps, centrally located to work projects, and be supervised by the former Army personnel during non-work hours. The Mount Hood National Forest had 10 of these camps scattered throughout the area, with about 200 men in each camp. One of these camps was located at Zigzag under the able supervision of Captain Shiner, a West Point graduate who arrived from Fort Lewis in early April 1933. Scotty Williamson, a Forest Service recreation officer, and Carl Alt laid out a camp which consisted of 4 barracks, a recreation building and infirmary, an Army headquarters building, and a bunkhouse for Forest Service personnel. Early in April, about 100 boys arrived from Portland to help build the camp under the supervision of foreman Carl Hendrickson and Carl Alt. Construction of the camp facilities was completed in about a month. Then Arthur Glover, who had previously been a private engineering contractor, arrived to be project superintendent, and also another 100 boys arrived from various Midwest and Southern states. Glover assigned the boys, some under the leadership of Forest Service foreman John Mills and Merle Acker, to projects on trail construction and maintenance in the Bull Run area, some under Wallace Whitcomb to construction of Ashoff Butte and Hickman Butte roads, and others under Carl Ott to construction of the back road from Truman Road to Rhododendron. Donald Slauson and Carl Alt surveyed this road earlier. Another foreman took a crew of boys to work on digging the trench for the Lady Creek water system, which supplies water to several hundred summer homes on Forest Service land and private year-long residences in the Rhododendron area. In 1937, a group of about 55 CCs under a foreman's supervision dug the ditch and laid the pipe for the Timberline Lodge water system. The Zigzag CC camp was in existence from 1933 to 1941, shortly before World War II broke out. Several of the project superintendents and many of the CC boys continued to work with the Forest Service and advanced into higher positions. I'd like to introduce Jeff Jakeway from Zigzag Ranger District, who's a wonderful historian on the CC boys. Jeff?
The Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, has a rich history here on the Zigzag Ranger District. They were involved in many projects and contributed significantly to the infrastructure here on the district. They were responsible for building many of the buildings here on the Zigzag Ranger Station compound. They built roads, trails, campgrounds, picnic areas, bridges, and they had like I said before, they had a very rich history. This camp here at Zigzag, the CCC camp, was one of the first to be established in the state of Oregon, and one of the last to be disbanded. So they were here a long time, throughout the tenure of the CCC, did a lot of good work. They were involved in Timberline Lodge, though they didn't build the lodge. They helped logistically a lot with some of the outside work, the trails, the rock work, the landscaping, the road to the lodge. They helped build, construct. They were helped with the water system. The initial water system that provided water to the lodge, they constructed that as well. So we're real proud of the CCC's efforts here on the district, and we take pride in trying to preserve their history as best we can.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm Nancy D. Thanks for joining us for Visions of the Past. Join us next episode as we filter on through the rich history of our Sandy area. Thank you. Bye.